guys, it is Rob. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to day 5 of the 31 Days of Horror Challenge. Now, I haven't talked about a zombie film yet, and I wanted to pick one that it really impressed me. I didn't want to go with any like the heavy hitters like Dawn of the Dead, Return of the Living Dead, movies like that. I wanted to pick one that, a lot of people know about this film, but I've never been more impressed with a zombie film. This was considered a horror action film. There's a lot of action. Let me tell you. Train to Busan. Now, this is a South Korean film, and boy, do they deliver here. This is non-stop. It is non-stop zombie action with horror elements. It is crazy. This movie makes the Dawn of the Dead remake. It makes it look like you're watching Sesame Street. Fast zombies, you got it right here. In fact, these zombies I think are a lot faster. Because, wow. Basically, this movie is about a bunch of passengers on a train who are heading to Busan. Especially it focuses on a guy and his daughter who are traveling there. He's got to get his daughter there. At the same time this is happening, there is a virus outbreak, and a person enters the train and basically infects people one by one, to where pretty much almost everyone on the train is infected. So you got people on the outside of the train that are infected, and you got people on the inside of the train that are infected, and there's multiple cars to this train. But what's really interesting about this is on a train, you have very limited space. You don't really have places to go. And so you have the survivors in one car. In this car, you have nothing but zombies. And also maybe some people that are hiding in like a bathroom or something in that car. So these people, the survivors, have to figure out a way to go get those survivors while there's zombies there and bring them back. It's exhilarating. It is. There are scenes in this where I'm on the edge of my seat being like, oh my God. Like, oh man, come on, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh my God, don't go over there. Ugh. Like, there are several times where I was like that. And, God, they do a good job on the pacing, trying to scare you and trying to build up the momentum. Very, very awesome. Like, there's scenes where, the zombies are standing there, and the passengers, the survivors, go into that car and try to climb up over the seats really quiet so the zombies don't hear them or see them. And there's even scenes where they try to equip themselves with whatever they have. There's like baseball bats. This one guy, I love this one guy. I don't remember his name, but he's kind of like big built. He takes like seat cushions and stuff, and he wraps them around his arms, like his wrists and stuff, and he uses them as like padding and shields. So if they try to bite him, they can't, which is really smart. So he wraps like his arms in that, and then he starts like punching the zombies. He body slams them, he wrestles them, he just basically blows through them. Like, this guy is a freaking beast. This guy is awesome. At first he's a jerk in the movie, but then he turns out to be kind of a saving grace because of what he does. He actually saves a lot of the people. And because of him, some of the turning points in this movie. But it doesn't stop. when it goes from the train stops. They go in the station, and there's zombies chasing him in the station. They go down the railway to try to get onto another train, and there's zombies following them around there, coming from every single direction. And there's this I like to call him Mr. Dick because he's a dick. He doesn't care about anybody but himself. He puts himself before anybody, and he doesn't care. Like, he shuts the door on people. He tries to save himself, and there's this like huge thing with him in the third act where I'm just like, I hope this guy dies the worst death. That's what I wished upon this guy because he pissed me off. And I know a lot, that's the role he plays, where everyone just wants to see him, go down. But this movie is very sad. Like, even the little girl, she like kind of like sings and stuff. Like at the end, I just felt so bad for her. There is like a tearjerker moment. I mean, she does such a good job. Everyone did. It's a South Korean film. Like, of course, there's subtitles and stuff, but I don't know, man. They did such a good job with the choreography of the zombies, the way they moved, how fast they ran, the gore effects, the way the zombies looked on their faces. Um, when they would bite people and stuff like that, the blood. Awesome, man. The camera angles were awesome too. Like the far away shots where it shows the people running, and then here come the zombies, like on all sides. And I'm like, wow, that is a great shot. Like, the shots are so good, guys. They're so good. There's shots like where it shows on the outside of the train looking in the window, like at the zombies, and the camera will move over to this car from the window and move like what's going on inside. That's, I mean, God, the camera work is so good in this movie. This is nothing like you've ever seen. I mean, when I first saw this, I was just blown away by how just how nonstop the action was. Like, it don't stop. The pacing is so good. I wanted more. Here is the guy right here that has the pads. See it right there around his wrists? See what he's got around his wrists there? Like, this guy is the dad, and then over there is the guy with the things around the wrist. And there's that shot right there I was telling you about when they're on the railroad tracks and there's all the zombies coming from different directions there. Guys, watch this movie. If you like zombie films, this is definitely one for you. You will not be disappointed. This movie's awesome. There is another one called Train to Busan Peninsula, but I haven't seen that one yet. But yeah, check this one out, guys. I wanted to throw a zombie film in here, and this is the one I picked for day 5. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. What'd you think of the movie, and what'd you think of my review? Let me know in the comments. And join me for day 6, where I pick out another horror movie and review it for you guys. So stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one.